It's time for Bingo is Life. I'm Dan Easley. I'm joined here with the fabulous Brothers Howdy Shell.
Oh, fabulous.
Mike's on the left, Chris is on the right. Sorry, swap that.
Good.
Mumshackles is here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
And special guest, Erin.
Hello, Erin. How are you?
I'm great.
Ah!
Silent no longer.
No more.
Ah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
All right, now we're done. Thanks, everybody. That was really good.
Those were the introductions. How'd I do?
You did great.
That
was great. It was very efficient.
Yeah.
Well,
Fast.
yeah.
Fast, quick.
Well, we got to keep room for these commercial breaks.
Don't forget, this
Speaking
is
of which,
a post-bingo podcast about Harrisonburg, brought to you by Ruby's Arcade.
Ruby.
oh, well, yeah.
There you go.
Keep going.
In the
Yeah.
Wine Brothers building in
Yep.
scenic, sometimes tropical, sometimes frosty.
Never tropical, really.
I don't know. It's been pretty nice.
It can be
Today
rather
was
warm.
balmy. It was a
Yeah.
balmy
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
I know I put on my lip balm at least 2 times.
Nice.
Oh.
So balmy was it. You guys should talk.
Okay, so today's episode is a little thing we like to call Two Truths and a Lie.
Two truths and a lie.
Yeah.
We're about to learn about each other, right?
That's right. We're going to learn about each other. And since everyone else is still writing theirs frantically
You're
in
ready to
front
start.
of me
Can we,
right
can
now.
we go over the rules here, the way this is going to work?
Oh, please.
Yeah.
So basically, we are trying to give 3 statements about ourselves, and this is all in the the pleasant part of learning about each other. And we then the rest of the crowd will have to
The
decide
pleasant, not the unpleasant
no,
part.
No,
No, the
Those
pleasant part.
No, this is the pleasant part.
I see.
And then the rest of us will have to decide which 2 were the truths and which statement was the lie.
Ooh.
Okay.
So that's that'll be the general theme. We'll go with that. And Chris, you were ready. You have something you'd like.
Yeah.
And I will throw out there too that because some of us may have relationships, like I with my brother, I might know the answer. So if in that case I know the answer, I will step away from the conversation so as not to ruin it for you guys to try to.
Thanks, Mike.
Yes, you're very welcome. That's what I do.
He ruins it.
No, I
Is he
don't
starting?
ruin it.
Can I start?
He's not ruining
I
it.
think-
Oh, yeah, you can start.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you want to start?
Yeah.
Great.
All right.
So your 3 statements, right?
3 statements.
Okay. Good.
I have won first place in a pig calling contest.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Excellent.
Okay.
I've won 5th place in a banjo playing contest. And I have won 3rd place in a taffy making contest.
Wow. Okay. So we've got pig calling,
Pig calling,
taffy
place.
making,
taffy making,
and what was the other one?
Banjo.
Banjo. Oh yeah.
banjo playing.
Okay.
Banjo, taffy.
I remember you telling the pig calling story. I remember
On this podcast?
On this podcast.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh. There's some
Astute listeners
yes,
might have.
yes.
Quick look back.
Episode 45.
Grayson, where are you? Call us
Grayson,
in
what's
right
your
now.
guess? Say it to the air.
So I'm pretty sure that's true.
Yeah.
I know you played banjo because you used to have a character
Yeah.
called DJ Banjo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or, oh, yeah.
That was good.
But he's
Taffy.
but he's also assuming that he's won a prize.
Yeah,
With that
yeah,
banjo player.
That's a tall ask.
And Taffy. What is
Taffy.
What is Taffy?
Like
Taffy's
saltwater taffy, it's
really-
a confection. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Well, I mean, it's
lovely.
Taffy's.
It's a pastel
Okay,
color.
I'm calling BS on the taffy thing.
On the taffy
because-
I'm gonna agree. I'm thinking
Because
Is that what you're saying, too?
that's not how you make taffy.
Really?
Well,
Well, that's not how I make taffy. How do you do
what did you say? How did you
Have
say
you won
make
an
it?
award making taffy?
No, but I
Well,
did it
then why are
much-
you weighing in on...
I just, did you make
Ooh,
saltwater taffy or did you make like
Oh,
Of
old
course.
school?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, his of course makes me think it was the banjo playing.
yeah.
oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with the Taffy though. I'm with you.
Yeah, okay,
going
I'm
Taffy.
sorry if we screw up. Ooh.
Oh,
Here they come. It's
Wow.
the lie police.
the police.
Oh, okay. Okay, I admit it. The taffy was a lie.
Wow.
Good job, Dan. That
Do
was a
you
good
know
one, though.
anything about making taffy?
Enough
Enough said. Enough said.
Something
yeah.
about salt water, and it seems very stretchy, and I worry about my fillings.
Well,
that's what I got.
The funny thing
Don't
is,
worry, Dan. Taffy will never hurt your fillings.
Did you know he doesn't know a Dan thing?
Okay, tell us about the banjo though. Where was that?
Oh, fifth place at the one of the Highland County Fiddlers Conventions, and I think there were maybe 15 people competing. So that puts me solid. Well,
Top third,
top third, maybe
Yeah.
not solidly, but yeah,
solid top third. Mathematically, a top third.
Yeah, and then I've already told the pig calling contest.
Yeah.
Well, I think you mentioned it.
Wait
yeah.
for that to come back in syndication or something, I suppose.
Nope, he was during the Christian Parrot basement time.
That's right. It was a Christian episode. And you were in Elkton.
I was in Elkton at the 106th annual Elkton Field Days with the Reagan Mountain String Band, and which I helped found and sang lead and played banjo in.
Banjo.
And we were setting up, and I heard the most god awful sound in the world, and I turned around we were on stage, setting up on the stage, and I turned around and I asked the MC. I probably shouldn't have interrupted him, but I said, "What's going on, man?"
I see you're talking to a wide audience. Let me just interject.
You've been to Elkton. Sorry, Elktonites. He said it was the pig calling contest, and I said, "Oh well." We raised a couple hogs at the house, which was true at the time because I was in my, gentleman farmer era of life, and
Well, like we've all had, really.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. I've been there.
yeah.
Same.
4 chickens later.
I told a friend of mine.
Not so gentleman either.
Told a friend of mine I wasn't sure whether I was a dirt farmer or a gentleman farmer, and he said, "Well, you're a dirty gentleman." Oh, that's funny.
You're the kind of gentleman they make clubs for.
Well, I would never
Not that kind of dirty?
never
Okay.
be a member of any club who would have me as one. So Groucho. So anyway, have you seen the Sesame Street skit where Bert and Ernie are in a boat and they're fishing, and the way that they bring all the They get the fish by Ernie going, "Here, fishy, 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 fishy." So I looked out over the crowd and I went, "Here, piggy, 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 piggy," for way too long with this menacing look on my face. And when I was done, everybody clapped.
And the crowd went wild.
And I got like a $25 gift certificate to Rocking Our Hardware. Shining moment in my life.
That's good.
Tune in next week when we talk more about taffy.
That was good, though. At least you won.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
Well, yeah, I won.
yeah.
Yeah. Bring me a pig.
who.
Wouldn't it be weird if after all that they were like, and second place? I don't know. Just,
Yeah, it would
but,
be. Yeah.
Like, come on. That was a first place joke.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Who wants to go next?
I think Chris should go. He's so ready.
So
I've got a first
place.
place.
And you've got, what is it? It's two truths and a lie,
This is
correct?
it. Yeah,
Right?
that's
Okay.
right.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Bands that I've seen.
Bands that you have
Okay.
seen.
Public Enemy. The Wu-Tang Clan. Cypress Hill.
Ooh, interesting. So I am going to stay out of this one because I know some of it, and I don't want to give it away. But those are very good choices.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Bands that you've seen.
So Public Enemy, that would be Chuck D, and of course,
Flavor
Flav.
Flavor Flav, yeah.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang is
Wu-Tang.
RZA and the Jizza.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Of course.
And 30 other people.
And Cypress Hill was the band with the very popular hit.
Oh, yeah.
Insane.
Insane in the
Oh,
Membrane.
yeah.
Brain. Insane in the brain.
Got no brain. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys think?
Like Louis Armstrong.
I really thought you were going to say something about fish, and
Oh no. But any guessers? Any takers?
I feel like two of these bands are really cool and the others less so.
Oh, interesting.
So that means he
Wow.
could probably
But I'm an
have avoided it.
opinionated
He probably
SOB.
could have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's good. Give me your opinion. Let's start there.
Cypress Hill had a hit.
Yeah.
So they had that going for them.
Yeah.
But Public Enemy
They actually
Wu-Tang
were not
Clan.
a one-hit wonder. They were a two-hit wonder.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
What was the second hit?
Of
You
course,
can't remember.
Wait, you were going to ask me.
Is it Hits from the Bomb?
Hits from the Bong
Oh.
was
Might be it.
And
Might
then
be the
Insane.
second hit.
So quite a few hits then.
yeah, quite a few hits.
Well, I mean, Public Enemy and Wu-Tang Clan are formidable giants of
is
the
true.
modern American culture, aren't they?
I believe so.
I would consider them so.
I have no way of making an educated guess on this one.
Oh, really?
No.
I would love
I
it.
have
Just
no
guess.
points of reference to be able to.
Oh, but are you afraid to just guess?
Oh, I'll guess. I'm just saying that this is coming from not brain area.
Yeah. All
Totally
right.
different body part.
Aaron, what are you thinking over there before it?
I don't think you saw Public Enemy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
That's good. All right. What are you thinking?
I'm going to say, I think you saw Cypress Hill because you knew a song that your brother couldn't think of. Just and I'll just, Aaron's got a good point with the Public Enemy, so maybe I'll go with that one that you
Did
didn't
I make
see.
a point? I think
You made a point in that I had nothing, and I was like, I'm gonna grapple onto that
Sure.
coattail,
Cool.
ride it.
All right. Dan, anything?
I mean, I agree. I don't think you saw Public Enemy.
Boom. You guys got it.
Wow.
I did not see Public Enemy.
Wow.
Yeah, I would have loved to have
Aaron
seen
got
Public
that.
Enemy.
I mean,
Yeah.
we-
No, but
Yeah, that would have been a good show.
I think they were pretty much done by the time I was
Yeah.
going to go see music.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Wu-Tang and Cypress Hill, I saw
You're
them both.
totally of the age to see Cypress Hill.
Yeah, and Wu-Tang. Both of those bands were playing at Lollapalooza, and so I got to see both of them there. And the bummer that I saw Wu-Tang, I did not want to see Wu-Tang. I wanted to see Rage Against the Machine. It was 1996 or 5 or something like that, and they were the special guest on almost every other Lollapalooza except the one I went to. And Wu-Tang was the guest instead of Rage. And I was like, okay, whatever. And it
Still
was
a good show?
it was a horrible show.
Oh, is that right?
He raged against the Palooza.
It was there were 12 guys on stage. They were all talking over top of each other.
Oh, I see.
Wu-Tang?
Wait, was it our podcast?
Yeah, it sounds a lot.
But I mean, it was like 1990.
How very progressive
I'm going to
of
say it was
We
97.
went back in time.
Yeah, all right.
So I mean, they hadn't exploded onto the scene yet. I mean, they were
But
popular.
that's why they were talking over each other. They still hadn't found their feet yet.
Yeah, but it was so. But they were still popular.
Yeah,
I guess But I mean, it was cool.
Yeah,
but it was also like, it's a little. Cypress Hill, on the other hand, put on a killer show, and Cypress Hill when
I saw them too.
when they played. Hold on, when they played, they said.
It's like the Chuck E. Cheeses
said-
of rap.
They said, "Hey everybody, we are doing a live album. We are recording a live album, and they just got done playing their hit song, Hits from the Bomb.
Oh, yeah.
And they go, "Is it cool if we just do that one again? 'Cause we're doing a live album." I swear to God, and everyone was like, "Yeah!" And there's like, "Can I get high?"
Can we do that again? Because we ourselves don't remember any of our other songs.
The crowd was like, "Did they do it once before?"
Oh
Already?
my gosh,
Wow.
it was so fun though, and they put on a great show.
Yeah.
And I just remember having fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. There you go.
No, that's cool. I saw them in '94. I guess it was the Woodstock '94.
Oh, yeah.
They were there. Yeah, it was a good time.
That's cool. I just I saw the thing about Woodstock '96 or 90.
You're talking about '99. '99
That
was a
sounds
bad
horrible.
Why
thing.
did
Yeah.
they do that?
But the '94 sounded pretty sweet.
Yeah, '94 was good. Green Day was there, and they did an incredible show. But then Jackal was there. Do you remember Jackal? He's the guy that played with a chainsaw. It was part of the act. Yeah, he would play guitar and chainsaw.
Was he revving it, or was he like rubbing it?
Oh yeah,
against
no, it was
things?
a revving thing.
Okay.
In rhythm, I guess. Yeah, revving and rhythm. Jackal.
Jackal.
Yeah, go look it up.
I might. I don't know.
Did you see any Lollapaloozas? Coming from Seattle, I just feel like if you're from Seattle in the 90s.
I should have, and it's really funny because what is it, Two Truths and a Lie? It's kind of about.
Oh, good.
Oh, let's hear it.
Are you
Seattle
ready?
scene.
You ready?
I
You want
am
to do
ready,
yours?
But,
Okay.
But to answer your question, no, I've not seen a Lollapalooza, but I have met some musicians from the grunge scene. Growing up in Seattle back in the day. Mm-hmm. So here are my 3.
Get in there.
Oh yeah, let me.
Thank you.
Talk into the
Scooch.
mic.
Yeah.
I'm an amateur here.
No.
Okay, so I met Kurt Cobain. I met Chris Cornell, and I met Mark Lanigan from Screaming Trees.
Ooh. Okay, I know one of them. But,
Okay.
Good. But
So Screaming Trees definitely played as the opener of one of the Lollapaloozas. I went to like 3 different ones, and they were the opening
Oh yeah,
band.
they were amazing. I love
And I remember them. And the fact that you knew that you had to say, I feel like you saw that. You met that guy. I'm going to say that guy for sure. Kurt Cobain, that's a big one. What was the other one? Chris Cornell?
Chris Cornell.
I saw them. They were also at
Yeah,
Lollapalooza.
I saw them too.
Man, the bass player for that band stared at me. I swear to God.
He winked at your soul.
No, he was like,
This was right after Cypress Hill.
I was just standing there watching it, and he looked at me and goes, does this thing with his eyes, and I'm like, I see you.
For our
see
radio
me.
listeners,
I swear.
it's a menacing glance.
Yeah, Chris kind of pulsed.
Chris Cornell was amazing, though. I think you did not meet Kurt Cobain. That'll be what I said.
It'll be yours.
Yeah.
What are y'all thinking?
I think you didn't meet the third one. The third guy. The third male.
all right.
Screaming Trees guy.
Yeah, whatever. That guy.
Okay.
All right. Dan, what are you thinking?
I think Erin was being kind and letting people know that Mark Lanigan was from Screaming Trees because I think he was less famous than Chris Cornell and Kurt Cobain.
Right.
So I'm not that's not entering into my guesswork. I think I think I'm going to say Kurt Cobain was the lie simply because there was less time available to meet him.
Interesting. Okay. I'll say that I know that the Kurt Cobain thing is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a good story.
And it's a good story. Yeah.
Yes, let's hear the
So,
story.
we're gonna have to hear. But to guess though, I'll go with Chris Cornell just as a complete guess. But I don't know.
You all are wrong.
Ah!
Oh wait, no, that's not true. Brittany was right.
Oh yes, the
Sorry.
third guy.
The third guy.
I never met Mark Lanigan.
Never met the third guy.
Yeah.
The
That
third
was
guy.
good. I liked how you gave a little
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was.
But yeah,
Sneaky.
so I met Kurt Cobain when I was very young, too young to be going into a bar, but alas, I did. And he told me, "You're too young to be here." And I stayed. Chris Cornell was actually a very good friend of one of my roommates. They grew up in Lower Woodland playing on their BMX bikes. And one day he just showed up at our house. My roommate didn't tell me, and I opened the door, and I just about peed my pants. But anyway, so yeah, that was cool. I got to talk to him for about 5 minutes before I had to go to work. So yeah, but alas, Mark Lanigan, nope, never met him. So
Wow.
That was
That's
a fun
good.
roller coaster, Aaron.
That's a good one.
coaster.
That's a good one.
Wow.
All right, so it's me and you.
Yeah, you want rock, paper, scissors?
Sure. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Wait,
Wait.
Oh,
shit.
but
Chris Cornell did kill himself, right? I just want to. Is that true?
yes.
by accident, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know. I can't speak to that.
Yeah. He is dead.
yeah.
This is true.
All three
can-
of them
we can all-
have passed
we can-
on.
Have you
All
heard
all
his
three.
version of "Nothing Compares to You"?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's really good.
It is.
We'll link that in the notes.
Okay.
Yeah, get to work. It's really good.
All right.
It's
All
really
right.
good. It's
Nothing
worth
compares to you.
Yep.
Chris Cornell.
It is quite good.
Okay, y'all
Okay.
doing the rock, paper, scissors thing?
I
Did
could
that
have screwed
already
up
happen?
because I
don't know. I just got
hand
pointed at.
gesture. Yeah.
It's all right.
Did I have scissors?
I'll go ahead and go unless you would like to go.
I
right
don't.
now.
I have no preference.
Okay. I'll go ahead and go. So I'm trying not to mess this up because I don't want to like give it away by how,
Don't mess it up, Mike.
by how I say this. So I will give the 3 statements. 2 will be true and 1 will be a lie. The first statement would be, I once was in a televised musical that played for at least 5 years on public television. The second one was that I once accidentally bought a drink for The Rock Johnson.
Wayne?
That one. And then the third statement was I once stole a cookie from the actress who played Shirley in Lavern and Shirley. There you go. Those are my 3 statements.
Those are weird.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Just wait, Dan. Just wait. Cooking up some goodies over here.
So you got Shirley, The Rock, and the TV one.
The Rock was he a wrestler? Or was he on movies?
Oh, you know what's
something?
funny? He is still a wrestler, and in fact, he went to Hollywood, right? Did the whole Hollywood thing.
Okay.
He was making $20 million a movie, and just recently,
He must have been really good at acting.
He is still doing wrestling.
Yeah, it's because they gave him a truckload of cash.
I'm assuming so.
Well, it's because the Netflix just made a new deal
Oh, was that right?
with the WWE.
Well, people
that's
kept buying him drinks.
That's yeah, that may have been it. But yeah,
Giving him a stolen cookies.
It's so funny. I'm not a fan of wrestling, but I'm really glad that it exists. As an art and as a theater, it's one of the weirdest things that I'm an absurdist, so I think it's kind of fun.
I feel the same way about cross stitch and pickleball.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I can tell you all that
Elevator shoes.
I watched multiple WrestleManias
Linoleum.
live during my youth
Oh yeah,
because my neighbor
Mood rocks.
had a
Mood rings. Pet rock.
what do they call this? A satellite dish.
yeah.
Yeah, and so they would buy the WrestleMania.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
I would go to the GW.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
That would have been in the 90s, right?
Oh yeah. Well, even late 80s.
Those giant paper clips made out of plastic rather than metal.
Welcome to the segment where Dan lists things.
I don't like them, but I'm glad they're there.
Oh yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah.
I think it was the Shirley cookie.
The Shirley cookie.
Yeah, I'm going to
Okay.
say the Shirley cookie.
Shirley
Oh,
cookie?
no. It's The Rock.
I think it's The Rock.
You think it's The Rock?
I think it's the children's television.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, all good guesses. But the Rock one is the lie.
I want to know more
I didn't
about
guess
this
that.
children's television.
Well, I tell you, I
So
worked.
specific.
Were you on Kids Incorporated or something?
Well,
What was that
it's
show?
it was through WVPT at the time here in Harrisonburg.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want to talk about it too much because I have a guy I work with that will look it up on the internet and find it and have a feeling
Oh.
he'll post it in front of everyone and say, "Look at this guy."
Just be
Anyway,
into
yeah.
it.
I mean,
Put
I'm
it
going to
in the
look it
notes.
up, but I won't post
there
it.
was a program, and I sang a song. We recorded it at Alive Studios. Remember?
Oh, I remember that.
Alive
Yeah,
Studios, right?
yeah.
Anyways, it was a musical, and it was a part of an anti-drug campaign.
Okay.
And I was in
How
I think it was like
dare
10th.
you.
Yeah, I think it was in 10th grade when we did it, and they played it for years afterwards.
It was
and
a
I would
musical.
and it was a musical television show. Yeah.
Was Cubby there?
I don't know.
I've seen it probably 5 times.
It's
And,
very dramatic.
It's very dramatic. And Mike,
Very dramatic.
I got to say, Mike looks pretty good.
Nice.
He's got a jean jacket on.
Oh yeah,
He's got
Is
a
it
jean
acid-
jacket.
is it
and
acid wash?
He's the one that's he's got to say no to cocaine.
Yeah, I gotta say
believe.
no to
Oh.
cocaine.
Yeah.
And obviously.
No thanks, sir.
at the
I
time-
don't want to stay up all night. No thanks, sir. I don't want to have fun.
What's funny is there's a scene where I'm getting ready to, quote unquote, do cocaine, and at that point is when I decide.
It's like the
I'm not gonna-
Macarena, but
And literally, there must be $900 worth of cocaine in my hand. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah. Scarface over here says no.
And then the next song starts.
And then and then no.
Oh no! The saddest part though is there's a girl who goes, "But what am I gonna do? All my friends are doing it."
Oh my
And she
God.
does a really good job.
It is.
She pulled the heartstrings. So whatever that girl, that
Yeah.
actress, she's probably made it on Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, she was
But
good.
she was really good, and she really you feel for her.
It was. She was like this popular kid who felt like she was being pulled into doing what she needed to do, and at the end she's kind of like, "Well, what am I going to do?" And then she runs off, and you know
She's
know.
doing drugs.
She's doing drugs, and you feel bad for her.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways,
sorry, I laughed.
In Las Vegas, we stayed at a hotel where, for some reason, and I don't know why, but the actress who played Shirley from Lavern and Shirley, she was there, and it just
And she had a bunch of cookies.
there was a
She had a staff guarding the cookies.
There was a cookie thing going on, and yeah, I got in line, and I'm pretty sure I stole her cookie. I didn't mean to. It was a. I was just, I was in a hurry and didn't have good judgment.
You took the last cookie. You took a cookie with her name on it. How do you know it was a cookie that?
Well, I'm pretty sure it was one that she had already picked out, and I didn't realize that she had picked out this cookie.
What kind of cookies were these?
It was just a big chocolate chip cookie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It was kind of embarrassing for me. I was like, afterwards, I realized, oh, that's probably your. Oh, yeah.
Do you know?
But do you remember her name?
The actress?
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't feel that bad then.
she
No.
stepped up
I'm
to
more
the-
embarrassed for myself than feel bad for her.
Fair enough.
She stepped up to the table after Mike left. She's like,
Where's
"Pecan
my
Sandies
cookie?"
again."
Just for fun, The Rock lives in Charlottesville now.
Is that right?
Yep. He bought a house in Charlottesville.
He's a cool
Good.
dude.
Yeah,
Good.
he bought a mountain, I think, actually, with a apple orchard and the whole nine. And he does workouts at some gym that somebody in Augusta County schools once told me, I was working out one day and The Rock came in there. That's all true. That really happened.
Nice. Well, we've got one more,
All
right?
all
Are you ready?
2 truths
Two
and a
truths.
lie.
And one lie, yes. Yeah.
All right, here we go. I painted an exterior mural in downtown Harrisonburg.
Ooh,
That's a hot topic, right?
hot topic.
I spent some of my childhood in a teepee, or I was debating between two. Yeah, we'll go with this one. I also had a pig experience with emceeing pig races.
Oh,
Pick
nice.
Which one? you
Okay.
want there.
What was the first one again?
I
The
painted it-
mural.
The mural.
The TP one doesn't make sense to me. Anybody can spend some time in a TP. I mean, you're talking like you spent like days in a TP.
I mean, if we go under scrutiny with this, does that mean that I'm giving you the answer?
Ooh, interesting. I mean, you could, if it's false, you could try to make it sound like you.
Yeah,
did
I
it.
recommend
All right.
pretending everything
Pretend.
is true.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. I just
Yeah.
needed some help with strategy there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Own that saltwater taffy.
You did.
Yeah,
Rock
he really
that
did.
one.
Well, he
wasn't
tried.
giving it
Man.
up.
Yeah.
He was not giving it up.
You did so good with that.
And then you were like, "That's not how taffy is made."
Yeah, I swooped in like
So tell me about this TP. How was
taffy
it built?
gatekeeper. Long
Was it a
poles.
saltwater teepee or was it a, just
Sure,
a
it wasn't
regular?
a yurt.
It was not a yurt. No.
Did it have a
Yurts
fire
are
in the
too
middle?
Cool. Sometimes when it's cold.
Ooh, interesting. Sometimes when it was
That's good.
cold.
I've
Yeah.
spent one evening in a TP.
Yeah.
Jesse Stover's father built one.
Yeah. That's
Oh my
right.
God.
Yep.
That guy and I have weird parallels in our childhood. We can talk about that another time. Maybe not on the
You
air.
and Stover?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's
I believe
weird.
that.
It's weird.
So I'm thinking the TP thing was probably true then, if there's some parallels.
Yeah, I like that.
TP and father built.
Tell me
TPs.
just briefly, was it close to your house or was it far away?
Where
The TP.
they move, Chris. They're not. They're for nomadic peoples.
So you would set it up.
You could set it up anywhere. In the yard, in a field in West
This
Virginia.
mural that you drew, where was this?
Painted.
I've been painted. Sorry.
Painted.
Where was it painted?
It's not the one. It's not. Hold on. Wait. It's not the one. Hold on.
It's in Harrisonburg.
In Harrisonburg.
Yeah.
Does it still exist?
Outside, downtown.
Does it still exist? Yeah, that's a good question.
Does it still exist, or does it no longer exist?
Well.
It was more graffiti, was it?
This is like Schrodinger's mural here.
Yeah.
You're getting a lot more questions about your.
I know.
Yeah, right,
It's-
right.
Chris Cornell.
Chris
Chris Cornell.
comes under scrutiny. So he's like,
I don't care about any of this. Talk about the pig race.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Tell me about the pig race.
Tell us about the pig.
How many pigs were there?
4.
4 pigs.
The race all at once. It's not like timed racing where you.
No.
Okay.
No, there's a starting gate. You put them in the starting gate.
And when you say you MC it, do you have to like in the lead now? Oink oink. Okay.
and say their names because they all have
Do you remember any of their names?
Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln. You didn't really have to try with that one.
Right.
Abraham.
He's honest pig.
Let's see.
You're horrible.
Can't remember the other ones, but Thomas really sticks out.
Trophus. Yeah, Trophus. Do you remember who won? Was it Trophus? Please tell me it was Trophus.
Sometimes the
George Ham.
Name, yeah.
All right, we've got to stop. All right, okay. I'll
You
guess.
guys got to guess.
I'm gonna say that the lie was the painting.
Yeah, the painting. Oh, sorry. You just didn't have any good information on the
Yeah, like where did you draw it?
Painted.
downtown.
I think you had a lot of good information on the pigs, but I think you were lying about the teepee thing.
Oh.
Surprised you don't know about that. Okay. So yeah, the mural is alive. I said exterior, to throw you
exterior.
off because
Oh,
I
I
have
see.
painted interior mural.
Oh, okay.
Have painted interior mural.
Okay.
It has been painted over. That is correct. It is no longer there, which is why I'm not a fan of glow fiber. We won't go into that anymore. I painted over it.
I'm gonna plug.
Have you tried
your
their
artwork
internet service?
in general is
Thank you.
beautiful, and if you go, did you have a website?
I do. It's mumshacklesdesigns.com.
Mumshacklesdesigns.com. But
It really needs to be updated.
She has actually fantastic art, and she has a book that she carries around with her, and I've seen it, and it's like one of the most beautiful.
Magical.
It's beautiful. It really is. It's awesome to look at. It's her thoughts with art. And if you ever run into Mumshackles on the street, say, "I want to see your book,"
Yeah, you can look
because
at
it's the real deal.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of manic.
Yeah. It's just stream of consciousness and drawings and
That's awesome.
what I did that day and why I'm tired or
Yeah.
whatever.
It's a diary. It's a perfect.
It's a journal. Yeah.
An illuminated manic script.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have one of
Well,
your paintings.
we have definitely reached our time.
Oh,
on this
my
one. This
gosh.
was a long one, but you know what? It was worth it.
Yeah.
This was a good
Thanks,
one.
Grayson.
Yeah, Grayson. Thanks for being here.
And thank
I
you all for thank you, Erin, for joining us. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Aaron from Hero and the Muse.
Here in the Muse.
Yeah. Great band.
All right, we're going to leave now.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. You've been listening to Bingo is Life. Show up every Tuesday evening at 7:30 at Ruby's Arcade in the historic Wine Brothers building in downtown Harrisonburg for a fantastic evening of games and fun called Bingo is Life. And then join us here on the interwebs at a time and place of your choosing to listen to this tomfoolery.
Good night.
Night.
Bingo is Life, a post-bingo Harrisonburg podcast, is brought to you by the Brothers How to Show and our friends at Ruby's Arcade in downtown Harrisonburg, Virginia. If you've enjoyed the show and feel it's worth spreading a little joy in this world, please tell just one person that you like this podcast. Word of mouth, more than any other form of promotion, is how creative works get noticed and sustain themselves. Thank you, Andrew Hickey, for that bit of wisdom, and thank you, listeners, for being part of the fun.